Hey, and welcome to the first match of the grand final of the end April tournament with PR mode. All right, that's it. That's the grand final. If you expected to see the match for third place, um, on my perspective, then I have to say sorry because there won't be one. We wanted to play it, but the enemy team that we had to play against um, they didn't have enough members anymore. Basically, they already went to sleep or whatever. So we've been granted the third place for free, basically. Um, but of course, I'm also gonna show you the grand final. God, like every time I see the rolls, okay, actually that might not even be too bad. So I mean, looking at the rolls isn't actually that great because they change every level anyway. So let's check pretty quick what they have here. Would really like to close that, but I can't. Harlot with the fire archer start. All right. We have a pyro. Engineer with exec. Is that all you're gonna build? Okay. A wolverine. A sea giant. Flying machine. Sprite. Infantry. A hellraiser start and grizzly warlock. Okay. I wanna see how this works out. Exactly this. No, he saved gold. Ah, pussy. Damn. I think this has potential to hold though. Hmm, does it? Okay, so he's leaking level 1. I'm, I don't think this was actually completely planned. Because his team doesn't have a big push or something. I'm not too sure about this. I mean, and they would only have like probably one Blood Rock maximum for level 2 if they want to do that. So I don't know. By the way, they recorded the game because since the bots went down again on the second tournament day, um, some games were played on the Lille bots, and yeah. And that's why. So they went 2 now, so he can build his 180 gold unit. Since he lost some money there. Okay, so by the way, this is Zoom 190 because Red typed it. Um, yeah, that kind of sucks that I can't change and replay. The only thing I can do is zoom in, but then I'm really zoomed in, like at zoom 100, and I don't really like that. Let's see what the people added here. So he added a meat wagon, he added an archer. All right. Hmm. Okay, TOT. 1-0 start still. So this is not easy to follow because I have the problem that usually you kind of know what the people will add. You kind of know, okay, yeah, he has 4 aquas. He's gonna build at least another aqua or 2 more aquas for level 2. With PR, I have no idea what they are adding. Like seriously, no idea. But I could foresee, for example, that yellow leaks hard if he gets a send and he got a Ferb there. I guess everyone got a Ferb, right? They all have 6 income. I think even red was able to. So one guy leaks hard and 3 people get scouted. That's usually pretty good. It's also good if like it's king leaks, but yeah, with 3 people in mid, very unlikely. So they see a lot of stuff, but actually stuff that's good against 5. By the way, I don't know how often I saw sprites actually this in this whole tournament. I mean, basically every time we scouted early on, they had at least 1 or 2 sprites. And same on us. Like sprite was actually really the unit people were going mainly for, like even instead of archer sometimes. But yeah, that's sprite, and it's nerfed in 3.42D. It's nerfed a little bit. Okay, so this is the current rules for west side. God, I can't read anything. It's like all mixed up. I can't change it. I wanted to live record this when the final was going on, but the problem was at the same time I was waiting for my match for 3rd place. So I thought that I can't even watch it. And yeah, so I basically didn't really ask for a spot there. Which sucks a little bit, but whatever. We'll be fine. Okay, blue league, orange league. Sadly I can't see the values. I would like to see them. I think in observer mode you can see them. But we can look that up. So I have to click on something because otherwise actually I can probably change the replay vision. So he had this. Okay, yeah, that's not good. 200, 250, 230. That's 390 value. Okay, I would have set this leaks. Yeah. What happens if I do this? Or this? Nothing happens. Okay. Okay, but this way we can still check how much gold the people have. So currently, East has a lot of lumber. They didn't send yet, right? 250, 230, 270, and 240. Wonder if he's gonna go for the Hydra, but most likely not. Look at how many other units he has. He has 210, 260, 350 in other value. Unless he stayed really low. Which I can't see right now. He's 3-0? Yeah, 3-0, okay. And he leaked level 2, so most likely no Hydra. Yeah, okay. 190 gold. Alright, I can see this side except for red anyway, because the replay is from red vision. That seems like a lumberjack upgrade. Okay, it looks like they want to go straight 7. They want to win the heal trade on 7 by simply just going for it from start. But red got an ick. Since he had the bottom feeder, the King Claw he could sell. He could easily get that. And they're gonna send 7. Oh yeah, Corati said that, so yeah. He's aware that the enemy team wants to do that as well. With if someone has an ick and a harlot, that's looking like he wants to go holder, but I mean, of course you want to go holder. Obviously. So Fly recovered a little bit. He went for a gray main, but I'm not 100% sure if this will hold. He has the X deck though, that can really help him. Any king upgrades so far? Nil has 12 income. Why does he have 12 income? Did he do 2 regen? Must have done it. Okay, let's look at this. Good trigger there. A lot of damage absorbed by the X-Deck, and this is gonna be a hold. Yeah, easy. TOT Hellraiser build. Oh, the Hellraiser died. That wasn't that effective. Orange leaking as well. It's not that easy to YOLO in PR. Not that easy. But I really love PR. I mean, you've probably seen it during the tournament, how much I love it. But sometimes things are pretty random. I hope all of you watched my videos because they were great. Like, we had great games. But I have to say, like, if LegionTD 2 ever has a PR mode and there's gonna be tournaments, this is so hard to follow. Like, normal game wouldn't be hard to follow because I already know, okay, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do this, he's gonna try to do this. But here everything changes every single round. So he entered a prisoner, so he's still hoping for some better units. Oh, okay, yeah, he has a harlot as well. Okay. So he's gonna go hold for sure. Blue's overbuilding as well. I guess the others are gonna push a little bit because I didn't get any good holder units. And on the other side, yeah, this is gonna be a Hydra. So this team went straight 7 and West team actually started king already. East team spotted that even. They saw the 6 attack on the king. They were seeing that, so they went all in here now. They will go all in. I would like to see their pushing. He actually has 2 wisps only. Really? Yeah, he has 2-0. Crazy, that's nothing. Like, they don't have a lot of lumber. Purple got 7-3 at least. Now pushing 7-4. I think they might end up sending a bit. They might. But I guess they know that a lot of people overbuild in PR and that small sends don't do that much. So you either gotta go full send really, or no send at all. But if I look at this overbuild, it doesn't seem like they have immolation either. So he's gonna get the Hydra. The flying machine, I love that. Really good. Mermaid as well. How much value is that? 700, 830, 960, over 1200 value is that. Alright. Orange looking not that good here. Also with the leaks earlier on, but I think he has still a decent push. Well, actually 7-2 only. Well, this is a 7-4. The power of Hellraiser. Or is it even more? Okay, whatever. So this is a full send anyway. And they started HP. Okay, let's see. So he's the holder. Well, actually, red and blue are kind of the holders. I think red has better units, but blue simply was overbuilding so much, which doesn't make that much sense in my opinion. Like, look at blue. He's not gonna hold. Red does basically as good as him. Like, he did not have really holder units. So, no idea why he actually went for it. 70 leaks, 39 leaks on the other side, but 2 holders, so nothing to see there. Wait, this was Stomp, right? Yeah, must be Stomp. With Wave he would have already used it. Did they show it? No. Didn't need to show it. So king control. Who is controlling? I can't see that. Okay, apparently it's Fate. Like the name says so, at least. That was the first heal. Oh, I hope it was the first heal. I hope I didn't miss anything. So this is gonna be at least 2. I wonder why they sent so many wyverns when they were seeing the 6 attack. Were they thinking of a fake, that it might be still immolation or whatever? Because then I would have switched to sending a lot of hermits after I saw that. Anyway, so it's 2 heals. That's a good start. Okay, and their push doesn't look too bad either. Just blue who's kinda stuck at a low push. Because he had 3-1 only, and he didn't do good on 7. Let's look at this team. Should I keep pushing, or what is this? A druid is this, alright. Well, I don't think you're gonna try to hold Tendo. Phantom here as well. Yeah, like, whenever you get a Phantom, it's actually really good to have one of them early on. Really good in PR to add stuff like that. I can really recommend that, but messing them isn't that good because you need tank value in front. You need tank value in front. So stuff like a TOT actually makes a lot of sense. I mean, the next time that I play just Prophet and I get Phantom, I should actually just try mixing them with something. That's gonna be interesting. So Nilla went for 2 Oceanus. He has good value to actually do something on 8 now, but Oceanus isn't as good as Aqua. His DPS was rather low, so he did pretty bad, basically. And red is leaking. Though he had 1 ick, but he also had 2 harlots. 3 leaks doesn't really kill him. Should we just let... Okay, so they want Michonne to suicide, but he has a good role. I think, well, if she just builds up, she's gonna hold 9, so I don't see a reason to do that, unless they really want to end it early. If it's 31 game, what? I know what they're talking about. I wonder why he thinks they're disadvantaged. They probably think they have a weaker push than the enemy team. Which is actually not the case. Because we've seen this team has 2 people overbuilt, so they were actually like on the same level almost. But I think they could push. Look at their push. Yeah, not that good. I mean, they leaked hard on some of the levels, which looks like they have a good push, but they actually didn't. They actually don't have a good push. Wonder how much push they have right now. So this is still a 7-4. Green has still a 7-2. Orange 7-4 as well now, but I guess lower value. And yellow is on a 7-3. Yeah, gonna try to hold 10. Will be interesting to see how much this team can actually send. They have decent number now, but they're not gonna have like huge amount of income or something. Not gonna be too high. Probably only purple who's gonna get 100 income. The others don't really look like it. Or maybe teal can. He pushed quite early, yeah. But still, he's only 7-3 and he's gonna be pretty useless. His team decides to send 3 Ferb, to send a Ferb, 3 militia, 3 bowmen. Rather weak send. And West team decides to send some wyverns. But only some and then a lot of mass. Interesting. Because those wyverns are not gonna do that much. They're gonna do some damage to the towers, but they're not gonna damage the king. I don't know if it's really worth it. This orange again. Orange with a bad build. Should have went for a Thunderbird earlier, probably. But the underbuild level 3 wasn't that efficient. Actually, I mean, they were able to send more on 7, but he couldn't know that already, that it's gonna be a safe send for 7. Who are we gonna observe level 10? I guess East team, someone on East team, because West team is not gonna get a big send here. Yeah, I would like to watch yellow. What gold does green have? Okay, green doesn't have enough gold to get a warlock. Not gonna hold anything. And orange, well. Yeah, because he stayed 7-2, that's... So he isn't allowed to do any king ups. Basically, because if he does, he won't be able to send that much early on. Okay, so the bosses already surround them, and it's not looking good. This is not looking like a single kill. This is not gonna be a single kill. Really bad focus. But okay focus on green. That's probably gonna be 2 kills. Oh, it is with the last goblin scientist hit. Wow. That was close. Okay, so they leak 10. This team leaks... Oh! They leak 9, even though this was really small send. They don't need to do a lot of king, but it's still gonna be king gold for the opposite team now. Yeah, I'm gonna add some goblin scientists the next time I play as well. I actually just see that I probably have to do some anti-spoiler stuff again because you can see the elapsed time and all that. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do some stuff. I didn't do that for my games because, well, I was already happy when they were up on YouTube. I was already really happy when they were up on YouTube. Because the file sizes were really big and yeah, I had a lot of trouble doing that. That was not the best control, but it's only going to be 1 heal. I hope I didn't miss anything, but I think this was only 1 heal for East. Sadly, I can't see that. Wait, let's see. Okay, and now they see that enemy team actually has a pretty bad push. And now they're like, okay, we've totally misinterpreted this. So in my opinion, purple probably did the best game. I like the push he did, but still he's only 7-5. Like the push here, like blue didn't do good at all. 7-2 staying, and did he? Like he didn't even hold 10. He didn't hold anything on 7. I'm not really a fan of this, and still he has the highest score, which I don't really understand, to be honest. Because he can only push 7-4. He's even like he can't even push 7-5. That's how far he is behind. Value and income don't look that great. Okay, so he says they have 2 times per rank, but same on them, look at this. Okay, yeah, they have better values, but they also have a 7-6. To be honest, pink didn't play bad. but pink was basically used to have some leaks at least. So yeah, East team didn't do worse, but they simply pushed 7-6 already, so they 16 us. 16 is strong in PR. But if you get some EAs, then it's already no problem. But yeah, then you have to build EAs. And EAs are not good on any other level, basically. I'm a lead archer. So it didn't look like any of them wants to force a 14 or 15 game now. Didn't look like anyone will leak. So let's look at who could possibly hold. I'm mostly looking at purple here on this team. On the other team. The other team, good question. On the other team, it has to be. It probably needs to be green. Did he push 7-5 as well? Yeah, he did. He has some scientists already. And no 11 league, yeah. So it's mostly going to be a 70 game, unless one of these teams decides to actually go 16.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, I can't read the chat, damn. I think they were talking about 16. So West team got 2k value at least. East team, I think pink and orange probably don't. Oh, now the German talk. So purple says that 16 looks good. And pink writes a 1. Okay. Oh, damn. Good units on pink now. If only she didn't need to suicide. Well, kind of suicide. She was forced to push, but really good units. Good early game. And this is going to be a 12-hold even, so doesn't look bad. Meanwhile, Teal has problems. But a quick game, not even a 12 league. Then it's difficult to actually go 16 because you need at least some send on 16. You need, I would say, at least Demon to Kraken and a decent amount of mass. And that's hard without any leaks. So the first mutant has been built on Teal. Let's see, how many mutants do we have here? Okay, so red just rolled scientists. Blue didn't. Purple already built 2 and the helicopter. Oh, purple is gonna look strong. Then yellow doesn't have one so far. Orange doesn't. Green still didn't up them. And here we see an Ick, okay. Well, Ick in general is pretty good, of course. Against almost every level. But if you have melee already, then you usually don't want it.
Research complete.
But the Goliath, he looks neat. So
Upgrade complete.
I still see green in a good role. And yellow just got X. Yellow might be lucky as well. And then we have to look at Teal. Teal also just got 2 Sea Giants. So also added some more sprites. Well, both teams, like, they have two and they have 3 heals. So both teams try to just clear as much as possible, try to hold as good as possible. They don't really look like they are gonna try to slow down the leaks or stuff like that. It's mostly that they will try to do as good as possible so they survive for longer, which is actually what I like. That's what you should do in LegionTD. But we don't know how it's gonna work out. Still no leaks? Okay, so again no leaks. So I really don't think it's gonna be a 16 game. Probably one of the teams even decides to skip 17.
Job's done.
At least
Job's done.
I could see that strategy.
Upgrade complete.
That's something they could consider. All the egg rolls. I've already seen all the egg rolls against us. That was not the greatest for us. But here we see it again, like a lot of egg. Like, if most of them get like 2 talks and then decent backline, they hold pretty damn good. He will choose 16. Well, let's look at the lumber of this team right now. 2100, 2200, 1900. Red has 2200. He's wrong there. He doesn't need to choose. And actually, if you look at all the lumber overall, okay, East has a little bit more, but the amount of lumber isn't that high. East got more than West. I don't know if they're if they know about that. Still no leaks, yeah. It looks very unlikely that someone is gonna send 16 here. I wonder if he's really gonna choose. Oh, he has 3 mutants already. Gonna get a 4th one. Oh, that's strong. But I feel like the other units are kind of missing. Like, there's still not that much value. More Hydras. Hydras are good to make it a long game. They all got Hydras here, except for Green. Green could have used the Hydra. So be ready, they say. Yeah, so Green, like, probably no one is trying to get a double demon. Doesn't look like it. They were all scared of 16. No one sends 16. And here they go. Yeah, that's like what they just sent is almost all the send already. East is going to be able to add a little bit more, but yeah, not that much. Is anyone leaking? I guess not. Pink is saving right now, but doesn't need to be. This was so hard to... With the amount of lumber that the teams had, no. Definitely not. They both thought that the enemy team has more lumber, but there was no lumber on the board. Simply, like, not a single leak after level 10. And also both teams kinda went for a little bit of king. So just sent 6 Kraken and 4 Behemoth a Warlock. And this is, well, look at this. This is 4 Kraken, 3 Behemoth, and some small auras. Wonder if there's gonna be much more. I think it's gonna be able to add a Warlock. Is this their send? Is this everything? This is not a good send. And they have 3 heals. Not looking good. Okay, let's look green. I wanted to look green. Has auras, has 4 juiced mutants. Has some frontline. Demon, Kraken, Behemoth, Commander. How's yellow doing? How's teal doing? Oh, demon running around. But it looks like green is gonna hold. Yes, look at the creep counter, going really low. And yellow clearing. Here's leaks, but not many leaks. Teal is not holding. Actually, wow. Purple is actually mid. Where is it? I did not expect that. But, well, okay, actually I did. I was talking about purple, that he did a good early game. They're up in king. They are almost finished. And this mid is much weaker than this mid. And if they still have 3 heals, they're even gonna survive this. So it's just a matter if they die. And it looks like they will. Yeah, or do they both survive? I think they only have 1 more heal, if even. Yeah, this was the last heal. They still got like 2 heals. And this is not gonna be quite enough. Needed at least 1 more heal. Yeah, that's game 1. Game 1 to East Team, aka Team Mumble. Okay, there we go. That was first game. That was basically the heal advantage on level 7. And then a slightly better push to show some balls. But that was it, like simply a little bit better push. And yeah, both teams had a holder. Of course, kind of lucky that he had 4 mutants. And also lucky that the enemy team was sending so low. But that was mostly it. Like that they were sending more and that they had 1 heal advantage. So yeah, like the send from West Legion was super low actually. Yeah, they probably needed to force something else. Like, they could have forced 16, for example. They could have. But a 17 race was simply not in their favor. So, yeah, let's look at the next game. See ya, guys.